Welcome to Matterley Basin. This is the 77th edition of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations. My name is Ben Rumbold. This is inside the paddock. So as you can see, we're on the entrance here, the main causeway coming in after the MXGP qualifying race. Just been an amazing performance there from Jorge Prado to take the victory. We're just seeing Andrea Adamo come past, all the MX2 riders making their way down to the start line, which is just behind me here. And that is where the riders are channeling through to get themselves onto the start line. So we're going to have a little look inside the paddock, as the name suggests. So we'll get ourselves sorted out, trying not to get ourselves run over here, and we'll make our way down here. So we are connected to make sure we get things sorted, and yeah, it's absolutely packed, as you would imagine, for a Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations weekend. Here comes the 250 rider there for France, Tom Vial, getting set to start his MX2 competition. It's absolutely stunning results there in that first race. What an amazing combination to see. We had Jeffrey Hurlings racing against Ken Roxon with Eli Tomac right up behind them as well. Three names that you'd almost dream of seeing together on a motocross circuit, and it's so good to see them here at the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations. Amazing, beautiful day. Somebody once told me that Britain doesn't enjoy blue skies. Well, you can pan up, they're definitely here today, so it's great to see. Hopefully we'll have that for tomorrow as well. So good stuff. We got some fans here, loads of youth fans coming in as well. Just see the bikes of Kyder Wolf making their way down to the starting line. An amazing setup here, as you can see. We've got lots of big corporate setups as well. Obviously the Monster Energy Yamaha rig there, the Just One setup there, all the lovely bits of kit. And of course, you've got a combination, because many of the teams, well, very few of the teams have three riders all with the same machinery. So there's a lot of making do, if you like, where teams will come through. So for example, here we have Team GB. So this here is familiar to me as the British Championship. But yeah, they're now here in the MXGP stage. So this is the headquarters here for Conrad Muse. So this is his team here, the Crendon True 7 Honda team. That's the British MX Open rider. So yeah, we're going to go down and see who we can find around the British paddock, because it is the home race there, and I think he's just found himself in a good position. Conrad, do you mind if I have a word, sir? Sorry to interrupt there. Conrad, yeah, we're just on inside the paddock there on MXGP TV. So yeah, Conrad, obviously a decent first score there for Tommy, got himself in amongst it. But how awesome was that? Did you watch the race there, seeing Prado and then of course Roxon, Hurlings and Tomac all together? What an amazing setup.
Yeah, I watched the race. It was good. It was an awesome race for the fans. Was just looking there, learning on a lot of things, and just picking up on different bits. Tommy had an awesome race. He rode well. I think he had an issue with the start. Just start device popped off, but no, he rode a good race, and it's a good score on the board for Team GB for Moto 1. So now it's down to me and Max. Nice one. And the tracks, I mean, people have been saying the words chocolate cake. I mean, is that kind of how it feels like out there, even as rutty as it's getting? Yeah, it's incredible. Track's so technical. It's definitely one of the best probably I've ever rode Matterley Basin. So yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic track, and hopefully it gets even more ruttier and gets more technical. I know that's where you shine. Great stuff. Well done in P4 in practice, and have a great race. Thank you, Conrad. Cheers. Conrad Muse there. Great to see him there. Our MX Open rider, sorry, the British team MX Open rider. And yeah, here we have the setup here. And again, this is a very professional British Championship setup for a team Dirt Store Kawasaki. That's the home team there for Tommy Searle. He's been racing a 250 all year, been very solid, basically put together great British Championship results, 2 wins in that championship right on time for nation selection. So it's been great to see Tommy deliver the goods there. He's just come in and sort himself out, having the debrief there. Loads of fans looking for autographs, so maybe he is right there, but yeah, more like just sorting things out. Enjoy the race, kids. What do you think? What about Hurlings and Roxon? Good fun, wasn't it? Amazing stuff. Right, we'll work our way around, and we don't want to trip people up, so yeah, we'll get our way through here. And yeah, this is through to the Star Racing Yamaha camp here. Now, well, Star Racing, they're basically using the facilities from the European teams, of course. So we've got Max Anstey from the Star Racing Yamaha setup. This is all now vacant because they've all gone through there. Carlos Regulis is down there for Latvia as well. He's certainly proving himself to be a top rider as well, getting in amongst the top scores. So absolutely awesome stuff from all the Yamaha boys. Through comes the Dirt Store Kawasaki man there, just getting the bike down to the wash bays. So the wash bays are at the top of the paddock there, then turn right by those Oakley banners, and that's where they get it all sorted out. So proper professional outfit here at Matterley Basin, as always. So we're going to have a quick look here. We're going to cross paths here with somebody I'd like to have a word with, so we'll hope that she can talk to us here today. Valentina, your chance for a quick word?
You got a chance for a quick word for Inside the Paddock? Is that okay? Thank you so much. Amazing race in there, Valentina. Seeing Jeffrey go toe-to-toe, holding off Tomac, and then moving up to Roczen. I mean, motocross fans have been dreaming of that for years. What was it like for you as part of the team?
Well, you know, when we know that Jeffrey always gives 200%, not 100%, and of course with the crash, yeah, he was a bit penalized, but I was sure that he would try to close the gap as much as he could, and I think he did the maximum he could, and we can only be proud, you know. That's what I can say.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
And then, yeah, I mean, I know that Jorge and his father have said sometimes that Jeffrey doesn't really like being under pressure sometimes from behind there, but he managed to withstand the charge of Tomac, so that must have been reassuring for you, because he did have a few nervous looks over his shoulder.
Yeah, no, but you know, Jeffrey now, I believe he can control quite much his instincts, and yeah, I believe he knows that today it counts, yes, but the most what counts is tomorrow. So I think he keeps his energy and his strength for tomorrow. So he's behaving good.
Fantastic. One last question, Valentina. Is he working hard on the bike? How is it with the setup of the bike? Does he change it a lot, or does he like set it for the whole year and that's it?
No, basically Jeffrey is a boy that doesn't change that much, you know. He's a really, he tried to change as less as possible, because then, of course, then he creates too much confusion, and no, I try to, if he likes the bike, then he try to keep that as much as he can the whole year long. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Valentina. Sorry to hold you up. Yeah, enjoy the MX2 race. All right, thank you so much. So we are here now. We've gone past the Team GB setup. We were hoping to maybe find the team manager there, but not quite able to see us. He is right at the far end there. But just to see around the paddock here, you can see this here is the Kawasaki race team set up for the factory boys, Romain Febvre, Jeremy Seaver. These trucks are here at every single round. But what you've got, you can see the difference between some of the smaller teams and the bigger teams. So Moto France, for example, the French have their own rig, absolutely set up, just guaranteed for Team France to chill out, escape the fans. And of course, it is this fashion now to have the rig just open up, and they keep the bikes in there, they work on them, so they've got all the sunlight coming through, no problem there at all, but they are separate. And particularly when it gets muddy, that is supposed to be a massive help to the mechanics to keep the conditions absolutely pristine, especially with mechanical parts you don't want to get dirty. So, and on that same vein, you've also got Team Switzerland here. So the two Kawasaki riders, France and Switzerland, they've got their rigs right alongside them as well. So that's working out nicely. We have got Team Sweden up here. Isaac Gifting put in a good performance there. So we'll have a quick look there, and you can see how professional it is. You can just see the big TV screen there. Sorry, making our cameraman spin through. So that is the feed direct there from in front, coming through from MXGP TV. And yeah, at the moment they're obviously all down, just preferring the view from the track. So that's the way they're set up there. So we'll have a quick look at Team Sweden, see if we can sort things out here. Let's speak to Giuliano a second, if we can. Giuliano, is Isaac around? I can speak to him. Can I get him here? Is that all right? Thank you. Okay, we've got a few minutes here. So yeah, again, this is the JK Racing Yamaha setup, the rig, the transporter. Good to give us away, guys. Thanks a lot. And yeah, the Swedish guys, these guys, well, it's an Italian team, but they are hosting Team Sweden here as well as themselves. So yeah, it just works out nice with all of their setup there. So hopefully we'll be able to have a quick chat with Isaac. We've just got a minute or so. He's just getting sorted. Yeah, all good. A quick, okay, good stuff. So yeah, we're looking, getting close to our time here. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get Isaac through. This is mechanic. All good? Is he happy, boy? Sorry, say again.
Yeah, it's good happy for this race. Tomorrow is good. Maybe it's good race tomorrow. And so
nice one, quick one, Isaac. Yes, how was that one for you? I saw you battling on screen there. Looking good.
Yeah, it's really nice to be back racing again. I hit my head like a month ago, so I've had some weeks off, not done the last couple of GPs. So just wanted to stay calm and finish the race. I think I got into the race better and better. I was battling with Kevin there. I made a little bit mistake, I think, with the suspension. I didn't set it up right for this moto. I predicted the track a bit different, but still felt quite okay. I know what I want to improve with the bike and stuff for tomorrow. And a 9th place, I think. That's good for me. I'm happy with that. The track's amazing. The weather's amazing.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Great stuff. Thanks, Isaac Gifting. That's us for the time. Thanks. Join us next time later on in about an hour's time for episode 2 Inside the Paddock.